Yo, what up? How you doing? It is your boy T here, back for another video. We're continuing with Playboi Carti's catalog. We have his second studio album, Whole Lotta Red. This came out in 2020. We got 24 tracks. Let's start the show. Biatch. We have our intro, Rockstar Made. Yo, this is the perfect intro track, okay? We have a great beat with heavy 808s, stellar production. If you have good speakers in your car or wherever, yo, blast this. If you're trying to test your subwoofer, blast this. This is a good track, okay? We have a great hook. Verse 1 and verse 2 are filled with tight bars that will have you wanting more. No lie, I listen to this and Magnolia pretty much every day. This is an easy 10 out of 10. Track 2, we have Go to the Moon featuring Kanye West. Yo, we got a dope beat here. Ye spits lethal bars on verse 1. The 808s that come in boost this. Carti handled the interlude and it's just okay, but verse 2 has some nice lines in it, but Ye cleared here. Seriously, I like this track, bruh. Track 3, we have Stop Breathing. We got heavy 808s. These are awesome, okay? Decent hook that just lasts a bit too long. I'm not a fan of the screechy vocals on the verse here either. A lot of the bars on it are just weak and it just doesn't sound good. The beat sucked me in, but man, the verse here just isn't good at all. This is a one and done. Next track we have is Bino. Dude, the beat is hot. I like the hook. It has a tight flow. Carti nails this flow most of the time. Verse 1 has some fire bars paired with great production. Hey, this track is solid. Next we have Jump Out the House. I like the transition from Bino to this track. This whole track is pretty much a hook. I'm not joking. It's only like a minute 33 seconds and it's all just repeated bars. Aside from the dope beat, this is straight filler. You can skip this. Moving on, we have Metamorphosis featuring Kid Cudi. Dope production here. Nice heavy 808s. Average hook. Verse 1 is whack. I don't like Carti's vocals here at all. The ad-libs work, but man, painfully weak. Kid Cudi handled verse 2 with ease. Cudi delivered bars on bars and made the track enjoyable. Hey, he smoked Carti here. But listen to verse 2 and move on. To me, this is a one and done. Next, we have Slayer. Fresh beat here. It gives off a fun vibe. Verse 1 flows well and it has some nice bars. There's nothing too crazy, but I did enjoy this. I like the pre-chorus and hook. Yeah, the hook is way too repetitive, but with the beat, it clicks for me. Verse 2 is filled with good lines and non-stop ad-libs. This is dope, man. Moving on, we have No Sleep. Yo, killer production here. Whack-ass hook, though. When I sleep, I dream about murder. Yeah, okay. Weak verse. This track's short, only a minute 29. The beat is the only redeeming thing here. Either download the beat separately or skip this track entirely. Moving on, we have New Tank. Another short track, a minute 30. Average hook. Verse 1 is okay. It delivers above average bars. The beat's decent. This track's okay. This is a one and done for me. Moving on, we have Teen X featuring Future. Carti's vocals pissed me off here. We on X, we on codeine with the soft tone over and over. It just doesn't sound good at all. It continues in with verse 1 and it just ruins it. Thank God though, because we got Future. And with verse 2, Future delivered average lines. Nothing too special. I think this track is trash. Moving on, we have Meh. Nice beat, heavy on the 808s. We have a weak flow though. Average bars at best. This ain't it, chief. I'd skip this. Next, we have Vamp Anthem. When I first heard the opening instrumental, I was like, oh God, what now? But then once it fully kicked in, I was happy as hell. The beat is dope here. We have fresh bars on the solo verse. I was impressed. We have a nice flow as well. You seriously cannot deny that. This track is dope. Moving on, we got New Neon. Nice hook. It flows well with the beat. The verse here is filled with ad-libs and they're pretty good lines. The wordplay is impressive here. This is a fun track I really enjoyed. Next, we have Control. We start with Fat Ass Academics in the intro. I can't stand that slob. Dope instrumental. Seriously, listen to it on its own. We have a weak hook. Girl, I've been losing control times 10, like over and over. We get a short verse, but hey, I enjoyed this. I like the bridge as well. Again, the beat is so intense. Real good production here. I like this track. Moving on, we got Punk Monk. Massive 808s here, but we have a weak hook. The post-chorus is aight. It's real basic, okay? Decent vocal work on the verse. The bars are tight, but Carti's voice was eh. This is average for me. Moving on, we have On That Time. Top instrumental from the intro. Another weak hook though. A weak verse that's also just an afterthought. This track is straight filler for me. I would skip it. Now we got King Vamp. Short hook, but you know what? It's related to the track. It's okay. I like the post-chorus. It adds to the King Vamp image. Decent verse with a raw instrumental. At best, this is average. Now we got Place. Yo, Pierre Bourne produced this, so you know we're in good hands. Average hook. It's slow, but with decent bars. We have an average verse. With a faster flow, I think it would have worked a bit better in my opinion. The material here doesn't work for a slow-paced song. This is average at best. Moving on, we have Sky. Finally, a good hook. We have relatable material here. Whew. Better writing on the single verse here. We have a better flow here compared to the last track, Place. We also have worthwhile material that keeps you listening, and the beat is tight. I like the synth keys. Now, I like this track. A few more songs left. Now we have Over. Art Dealer produced this killer beat. Shout out to you, bro. Verse 1 is a total vibe. The beat complements each bar here. Verse 2 continues the energy and we get more tight bars. This is dope. I Love You, I Hate You is next. Another dope beat from Pierre. Decent hook with some good lines. Our verse is littered with great bars, man. This track is an all-around vibe. It's a fun listen. Check this out. This is dope. Last 3 songs left. Now we have Die for Guy. Raw instrumental here. The intro ties in with the hook, which gives us relatable bars. Verse 1 is raw, bro. It makes you feel unstoppable. The power of Carti's vocals and a fresh beat. Whew. This is fire. 2 tracks left. Now we have Not Playing. We have a tight flow with the verse and it has some great lines. We have zero filler here. We have a nice beat and we go straight into the verse and end with a decent hook. I like this. Now we have our outro, Feel Like Dying. Verse 1 is short and it's okay. Verse 2 doesn't really give us much of anything. We have a really short hook that doesn't give us much either. Verse 3 is whack. And verse 4 has just whack vocals. Carti's voice goes high pitch, man. The outro gives us some emotion before it ends, but overall for an outro, I think this is weak. It's worth a single listen, the outro, I'll give it that. To me, Whole Lotta Red is a 6 out of 10. I had fun listening to this album. One thing I need to call out is the production. It's awesome here. Thanks to Art Dealer and Pierre Bourne. I wanted to give this a higher score, but we have flaws here. At times we have lazy and just average bars, songs that just aren't going anywhere, and some are just plain bad. The outro is a huge example. It was just going nowhere for me. I counted 5 skips here and like 4 one and dones and a few average tracks. I'm glad we have less features here because it allowed Carti to have the spotlight, because on Die Lit, his features overshadow him, and you can't deny that. Again though, the beats here are intense, just straight fire. We have good wordplay and flows on this album. We have 12 great songs, such as Rockstar Made, Beano, Slayer, and a lot more. Again, this is a good album, but I think it could have been much better. The writing improved a bit though from Die Lit. I gave that a 6 out of 10 if I remember correctly. This could have been a 7 or even an 8. But we have too many average songs or just weak hooks and bars that bring the mark down for me. I did review Carti's new album, I Am Music. You can check that out on my channel. All you have to do is go to my playlist. Under reviews, you'll see I Am Music. But that's all I have for Playboi Carti. So next time you see Revisiting, we'll have a different artist. Yalla, I'm out. Peace.